Morning, y'all. Oh, morning, everybody. Let me get my shades on. Welcome to Croctober. The history it's Croctober. Jesus, I got my sunglasses on my head. Really? You know, this is like the fifth pair of freaking Ray-Bans that I've had to buy in the last 3 years. You know, I like that Rosie has that distinctive Wayfarer look, you know. And damn, I lost another pair, like not last time in Vegas, but the time before. How you doing, Justin? We got the chef. How you doing, chef? Wildflowers, Twink, Fupa. Long time no see, Fupa. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Craig. Nice to see you. Hi, G. Hey, hey, hey. Verily, nice to see you this morning. I was checking out your channel. You got some style. Bommy, how you doing, babe? Hey, Bella Rose. Bommy in the chat. The Bommy girl. How you doing, Robert? Queenie. Yeah, it is. I don't know what the hell time it is. Let me see. I don't know. I've been up a while. 10:35. And testing that thing I found the other day to see if it was gold. I did a little video on the gold testing kit on there. What's up, Valerie? How you doing? And we got Rita. Thank you, sweetie. Thumbs up or appreciated. Okay, Fupa, well, good to see you. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. It's a Ted Barris Blow Bowl Saturday celebration. It's Croctober, right? All those crocodiles come out. I'll pull that closer. What's up? Is that Jay Money? How you doing, Jay Money? Jay Holly. Guess what? Today's my cousin Nancy Guzman's birthday. Well, happy birthday, Nancy. Hi, Mouse Toes. Kitty, is that Kittykins? Hi, how are you? I hate to miss anybody. Danny, hi. I always feel like I'm missing somebody. Here's my damn Nightbot. Good morning, Nightbot. What do you get you? A fly necklace with a plunging. Oh, you're in a tank and I'm over here bundled up. Yeah, hey, twin. Thank you. I actually, yeah, come rescue me, the lifeguard. I actually would kind of rather be in the cool, but today actually looks like it might be kind of normal. I've got to go to work this afternoon. I don't know how long. I'm not going to be able to do Kitchen Stadium tonight. I know that. But I might do a late night on the Rosie McNamara channel just to have a little bit of adult fun tonight. I haven't done much up on that channel. And then I got Tara coming in a couple days. So tomorrow I'm going to have to work to get the Shine Shack finished up. Got a pretty good start on that yesterday. Good morning, Miss Pudwina. Good morning to you. Good morning, Pocket Changing. Nice to see you. Call in sick. I wish I could. Would you believe I've never missed a day of work in my whole life? Or a day of school. 55 degrees in Kentucky. How about that? The hell's with everybody from Kentucky lately, you know? Shit, we're getting overrun by Kentucky people. Tomorrow's the last leg of the, thank you, today's the last leg of the Triple Crown of the Preakness in Baltimore, Maryland, at the storied Pimlico racetrack. And I enjoyed going to Pimlico when I was growing up, and I learned to bet the horses over there, and it was a fun track, but it just ended up being in a really, really shitty neighborhood, you know, and but still a very famous horse track, Pimlico. Still in operation, 150 years or whatever, 155 years. So today, I mean, it was all screwed up horse racing. Normally you would have the Kentucky Derby, then the Preakness would be the middle jewel of the Triple Crown, then you'd have the Belmont, which was the real testing ground of endurance. Right. I mean, Pimlico is known for very tight turns and you know, a very narrower kind of track. Thank you. Nomad Ninja. Oh my God, there's Chris. Keep your money, Chris. God almighty. I wanted to send something to you and your mom. Not going to be too much longer. I'm going to be seeing Chris down in Texas, New Mexico down there. That's going to be good. So I'm not going to do this wintertime thing this year. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I don't know how to get all my mail forwarded to me and all that crap. I'm going to have to set up billing for my bills. Luckily, the van's going to be paid off in December. Will be my last payment. Isn't that nice? That's my Christmas present. I've been financing this thing for 3 years, so be glad to get that done. There's something wrong with your eyes. That's it. Osball is a big fan of the Crusher, and he said he wants to meet up live soon. I'll meet anybody. It's an IRL streamer. It's a very nice. It's a very nice group. You guys know I love IRL streaming. We had a big stream last night. We had about 4,000 views in county. It was epic. Went downtown, had a drink, was cruising all over last night. Good time. Got some Mexican food. I really enjoyed that. And then we hung out here for an hour or so. So it was a great night. There's Jen. Hey, German lady. How you doing, beautiful? I love IRL. How you doing, Kimia? And had to chase my dog. I'm gonna chase you, Bommy. I'm gonna chase you, girl. There's Jen. Got to go to work. You too, Chris. Stay in touch, okay? And can't wait till October really gets underway. It's gonna be the next 2 months are gonna be off the hook with travel and stuff. It's gonna be fantastic. I haven't decided whether, because of the cost of San Diego and I keep finding, when Tara leaves, I want to hit the road. And let me just say, Jen, you're a hell of a detective, honey. I don't know how you do it, but Jen's in there figuring stuff out. I don't really know Lolly Cunningham. She's always been nice in my side chats and things, but so I'm gonna keep my pie hole shut. But this Uber Goober, how you doing, beautiful? Nice to see you. I missed you. I was trying to bankrupt the casino. Yeah, I got to catch your video, Chef. Hi, Penny. Good to see you. It was a great night last night. How you doing, Michael? I have to always thank my moderators because they work their asses off for, is it over 5 hours? I never imagined when I left at about 5 something that we'd be going that late, but we covered about 4 or 5 miles last night, which was great exercise. We got the beautiful German lady in here. All these beautiful gals. It was a lifeguard at Venice Beach. There you go. Hey, Linda, how are you? Life with Linda. You see, just chased my dog, J Money. If I go down, I'm going to get bombshell that picture of that. Yeah, you're all right, Jen. I mean, you're a very principled, very strong person. You don't go for a lot of bullshit. So it's a great stream. Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate that, Uber Goober. I hope you're doing well. Can't see everything on the side chat because of the sunshine this morning, but I thought I'd get a little bit of sun. The issue is, as much as I love San Diego and enjoying my time down in San Diego on the beach, the big problem is that we're moving backwards in this state in terms of the whole nation's like moving backwards, okay? 24 states now are reporting an increase in infections of COVID-19. We have a president of the United States that is hospitalized, although reports are that he is doing well. But remember, they're always going to give you the best spin on something that happens down there. You may not get the absolute truth on that. Good stuff. Yeah, there's a sprinter going down the hill after her. Good morning, Elmer. Love San Diego. Yeah, it's I love San Diego too, but it's I've been doing some research, and it's another thing where it's a kind of a degraded experience, and I don't know. I might put the money towards Hawaii, when the quarantine gets lifted, and because I've never taken you guys to Hawaii, and even though I lived there for 9 or 10 months, here come the kids riding the big wheels. It wouldn't be Saturday morning without the kids out here riding the big wheels. fucking neighborhood. Swore Scores, how you doing? You love those big wheels, but I hate to hear it on the asphalt. Yeah, I want to go to Hawaii too. Rather be in Palm Desert too. So I'm gonna save. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that $5 super sticker from Danny. It's going well. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Hawaii would be good. So I'm thinking about things, and I'm thinking of either re-popping down to LA and kind of redoing doing a whole week of redoing, because I would like to go back to LA. We didn't really even scratch the surface on the foodie scene, and I can stay in LA it's pretty cheap down there. I mean, if you're gonna stay, I don't know if I'm gonna stay in San Diego, I don't know if I'm gonna be in a hostel. Right, because hostel, you're sharing a room with 9 other people, and what are the odds that somebody in there has cornholio or something and the whole place comes down with it? So I don't know. Yeah, we get not too many trick-or-treaters. I'm in a very Mexican area, so I don't think I've ever done 420, Cindy. I've never been. My my thing is being a hell of a heavy drinker. That's my thing. I come from a family on my father's side, grandmother. My grandmother was a hell of a renowned moonshiner down in Kentucky, through the Maggie Valley, Asheville, and all down there. And I picked up that picked up that family trait. And I love drinking. That's nothing against smoking, but to tell you the truth, the smell of burnt weed in the air, I don't like that smell. It's just too skunky for me, you know. But that's just me. Blow a bowl. Oh, that's because of Ted Barris. Ted blows a bowl. Ted Barris goes live in the morning, and I call it the blow a bowl. Or in Ted's case, blow 10 bowls and. I got a tiny bit. I had that one dark beer downtown, and then I had 3. Thank you, Lisa. $5 from Lisa. I had that 3 Michelob Ultras, which I love Michelob Ultras. So I had 4 beers. It was a big deal. I had three really nice tacos. I didn't get the platter. You know, we got to watch our figures, ladies. So I'm always aware of that. Didn't feel like eating that. Hello, is that BB? Hello, BB. I love the smell from weed, but I don't like the smell from, I don't know. See, to me, it's the same. Hi, Daniel. I'm a fan of the night to relax, so. Yeah, it's always impressed me how easy it's always been for me to quit smoking, you know. Just put it down, man. I never had withdrawal symptoms, and, you know, June of 2019, I picked up smoking. Tara and I smoked some cigars and stuff, and when she visited, but I quit in January, just sat it down. I don't think I have an addictive personality. It's going good, thank you. Let me see who that is. Johnny West, haven't seen you in a hot minute. Oh, you wish you could put them down. I'm real. Do you remember having trick-or-treaters one Easter? I think I probably remember that. Somebody got all screwed up, and I live in a very Mexican neighborhood, so a lot of these things are very foreign to them. And yeah, somebody showed up at my door on the Easter Sunday and was trick-or-treating with the bunny ears on. I'm like, you know. I had a bag of, those little Balmer chocolate eggs, that really low quality, shitty chocolate. And I just threw the whole bag into the kid's, kid had a little pumpkin, you know. Wasn't even a kid, it was a teenager. And I'm, here you go, happy Easter, man, trick or treat. I quit smoking when I had coronavirus. Can't smoke in the hospital, that'll do it. Hey coach, what's up? Smokes have beaten me. Well, I was lucky. I mean, I understand that. You know, the boss, my good friend, the boss, he recently quit drinking. That's why I had all that Bud Light. He just quit drinking. And this guy could polish off a fifth of tequila Patron or something, like it's nothing, a night or two to kill that. He just quit. But I asked him about the smokes, and he's like, "There's just no way that I could. It was easier for me to quit drinking than it would be to quit smokes and all that. I don't miss cigarettes at all. Yeah. Oh, you drug your IV pole down to. Woo, that's hardcore. Wow, 1,300 trick-or-treaters. This is a really Mexican area, so a lot of people don't, yeah, a lot of people don't, the Mexicans, it's not a tradition. They'd rather do the Dios de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead celebrations around here, which are pretty well known in this particular. This city is, 40% of Mexican, ethnic Mexicans here and stuff. So it's, you got a nice way. I like it here because I like the cross-cultural traditions, and I like that. I really like that kind of thing. I like that. So, like I was saying, I may exactly redo like last time because I want to spend more time in LA. Because I was just scratching the surface. I was having a great time. As you guys know, I really like to try ethnic foods, and it seems to me that would be a great food scene to get up to Westwood, to where you have the Iranian area and then you have Armenian area. We went over to the Chinese area. Love all windows in your... Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, you can see all the videos of me doing this restoration here, Pommy, on all three of the buildings here. Let's see. Pig Boy says I had a heart stent and still did the same thing in the hospital. Wow. Miss Callie. Well, Callie misses you, Cindy. Dead since you were 9. Wow. I smoked from 14. When I would steal my father's pipe tobacco, Carter Hall pipe tobacco, and I would roll it into binder paper from my binder and go up and climb on top of this roof of this church that was featured in the movie Diner. If you ever saw Kevin Bacon like laying in the manger, it was right out in front of that church. And I crawl on the roof, and I'm up there one day with my friends. We're just lighting up, and here comes the rector of the church right up the ladder. All of a sudden we see this ladder come against the side of the church, because we just shimmy up the drain pipe and stuff, and all of a sudden here comes the rector up there and starts chasing us around the roof. Like, what the hell are you doing up here? I said, are you supposed to be cussing? Are you supposed to be saying hell? I remember the guy said, if I catch you little bastards up on top of this roof again. Oh, gee. Where did you get that gold tester? You need to test a couple things. They're generally available on eBay for a nominal price. Not too expensive. So that's what I might do. I might, because I enjoyed that trip from LA to Vegas. It was 269 miles, so it kind of split up. Or I might do Vegas. I haven't really decided, I just know there's no point in doing a lot in California on like the Pacific Coast Highway, because so many things are shut down still, and this virus is getting worse out here. It's not getting better. And in our county, you still can't have indoor dining. It's not any better. This is a purple county, which is high up on the infection scale as you can get here, unbelievably. Yeah, they're not expensive. Those two, it's just three different levels of acid, and test sticks for that. So, but I'm not going to come on and bullshit people. Oh, this is oh, I found gold. There's so many people that bullshit about metal. I love these little stick batteries here. Let's see, lost weight. No, I don't. Actually, I've got a little bit of. No, I don't think I've lost a pound. What I am is I just stay in shape because I walk a lot and do a lot of exercise. No, I don't really think I've lost a pound. What's up, Jody? How you doing? Oh, my kitten is being spayed this morning. That'll be fun. We're so poor in which we have to use divining rods to detect metal. I did. I grew a ton of vegetables here. You see one of my 2 pumpkins right there. That's a nice size. That's a perfectly shaped pumpkin. Look at that baby. And then I got another one down here. You can see all the ash that's still around. There's my other pumpkin. Right there. So I did things I never imagined that I would do before, right? I don't know if that Jewish deli is open. I think I'm going to go up tomorrow. They might be closed on Saturday because of Shalom Shabbat. I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow morning. I grew spinach here, hoping to save the seeds. See all the spinach seeds in there. That was good. Got all these frickin' weeds here. And these were volunteer daisies. I don't know where in the hell these came from. They just popped up, and then this was a volunteer tomato plant. Very delicious. That was a heritage one. But that pumpkin vine ended up being about 30 feet long on that thing. Crazy. And then I had a cantaloupe over here. Little individual sized cantaloupe, cucumbers, okra Winfrey. Still got some okra Winfrey going here. I guess this stuff will just go and go and go and go. I don't know. Yeah, heritage tomatoes. Yeah, I've sat them on their butt right now, on their bottom, so they should be okay. They should be all right. And then I got eggplant over here. See some of those eggplants in there. They don't get real huge. They'll be all right. But the recent smoke and stuff really put everything back in the heat. We had 110 degrees here. There's a watermelon. I never grew a watermelon. And I got lots of tomatoes on here. So it was a hell of a year. This thing will be kicking out tomatoes till Thanksgiving, right up to December. Be kicking them out. Lots of maters. And I give away a lot of this stuff to neighbors and stuff. So volunteer means that there were some seeds that dropped off one that died last year, and then the seeds sprouted. And then I've got some squash. This has been kind of up and down. This has been really up and down. It seems to do well, then it doesn't do well. So I don't know. But I'll harvest some of that and give that away. So let's go inside. I think I'm going to get myself I think I'm going to have a potato this morning. I bought some potatoes. Swing that around. I don't really have a green thumb. I never imagined in a million years I would be doing something like that, but Cinnamon Hot was kind enough to send me a lot of seeds, and I planted virtually all of the seeds, and they worked out really good. I'm going to put you guys on the bigger screen here. See the chat a little easier. I think I'm going to have a potato this morning. I like to meet everybody. I mean, I have had some bad encounters. I'm not going to bullshit you. I've had some people that, some scary times out there. I mean, you can't meet everybody. There was a nice gal named Mo out there, but I don't really know Mo, and she's up in the Buffalo area. I know Bella Rose up there. Let's see. I know Bella Rose. Let me see. Something here. But if I just met you on here, I don't think we're gonna be hanging out, you know, first time. I've got to kind of know you a little bit. All right. I thought I was on the Murphy channel this morning, but I'm on O'Kelly. All right, let me turn this volume. I've got to kind of know you a little bit. Okay. People are always asking about my computer setup here. It's a little bit dirty here. I've had this for years, but I have this old HP small form computer. I've probably had HP Compact. I probably had that for 7 years running down there, and then I have a Samsung. And then for my speakers, I have these Bose Cubes, which are really fantastic. Thank you, Diaghi. I appreciate that. These things are really fantastic. And they're running through the outside wall. You see where the speakers, the dual speakers there, and I have a amplifier there that I turned on about 7 years ago, and it's never been turned off. So a little Chinese-made lapel. So it makes for nice. So when I'm watching you guys on your videos, I get really nice stereo sound. Let me go get my battery pack here. I think it's going to be a real nice day today. Real nice day today. Put this plug in my, I love these little, this is a little anchor. It's not real big. Mini, but it's sometimes I used to carry around these big blocks that were heavy as hell. So this is nice. You got to, if you're going to be an IRL streamer, you need to carry around supplemental power. Yeah, the setup works well. I've had it for a lot of years. It's worked good for me. I like to have good audio. Like to have good audio. I'm surprised. I think I walked about 4 miles last night and I felt good today. I didn't feel anything at all. Got to make sure the place looks nice for terror, right? So let me check this potato over here. Where's Bobby? Her theme song, Don't Let It Go. Don't let it go. Screw that. Don't let it go. Oh, boy. Good chooch. Yeah, FLC. Yeah, it was a good chooch. It was a fun thing. We haven't done that in a long time. We need to do that. Had leftover pizza for lunch and a soda. That sounds pretty good. We need to do that. This is a good season. This is prime time for chooching between October 1st and December 30th, so prime time. Otherwise, you roast your ass off here in the summertime. Who wants to go chooching when it's 110 degrees here? You got to be out of your mind. People are struggling to breathe. Someone brought me some Concord grapes. Yeah, I love Concord grapes. They are delicious. I used to grow one. Some at the old house here. Don't like to grow them in the hot weather. Yeah. You wouldn't want all that. You wouldn't want all that hair flying around for one thing, right? Hair gets in your nose and your eyes. It's itchy and all that. That would suck. Oh, damn, that thing almost fell off. Son of a... Alright. Let's see if this potato's done. It seems okay. Hasn't exploded, so that's a good sign. Open that up with that burning the hell out of me. Oh. Anybody else like ketchup on their potato? Huh? Now before you all scream, remember you get ketchup on your French fries, right? So ain't a hell of a lot of difference, right? Just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. Oh, man. Just keeping it real. I only use real butter these days. I stay the hell away from margarine. Stay the hell away from that. Stuff ain't good for you. Let's see if I got a charge on this. What the hell is wrong with this thing? 3%. It's pretty weak. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, we only had one encounter last night that was probably could have gone a little south, and that was the guy that chose to set his tent up all over the sidewalk, right? And now I'm coming down the street with the flashlight because I don't want to step on the dude's setup, you know what I mean? I'm not that kind of person, just step on his tent. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you. And he came out and he got all pissy because I guess because of the flashlight or whatever. And he started squabbing and squawking. Damn, what the hell is wrong with this? And I ended up like telling the guy to shut the hell up or something, or I don't know. I don't like when people try to get up at my grill like that. I don't like that at all. I don't know what the hell the guy was doing. No, I don't do sour cream. I don't do like any of that stuff. I'm not really into that too much. So other than that little small dust up, it was all right. Mobile Mechanic, how you doing? Hey Debs, how you doing? Sid's Angel, the beautiful Debs in the chat. The pride of Louisiana down there. Nice to see you, girl. Hope you're doing well. May and celery salt are good. People scream if I use ketchup on a potato. It's like, well, do you use ketchup on your French fries? Yeah. Well, I don't like to have all the oil of fries and things like that, so I have a baked potato. Just throw a little bit of butter on there. Oh no, you just got over the corona. Oh God, that sucks. Jesus, I hope you're okay. Wow, I'll just tell you, things ain't getting better. Things are not getting better. Now we're coming into fall. Where in the hell is the paper towels? I guess I'm gonna have to open up a new one. Shit, I don't even have one. Got anything? Are you kidding me? Let me run out to the Shine Shack real quick. Oh. Told you guys yesterday I got my flu shot. So I'm not going to wait till everybody's standing in line 1,000 deep and there's shortages, which they probably will do. So I'm all got that done. Hurts like hell today, but that's okay. What in the hell is wrong with you? Well, you got a pencil and piece of paper, and we'll go down all the things that are wrong with me. Where would you like to start? My teeth, my big googly eyes. What? The shitty wig? Where do you want to start? Yeah, I remember the baked potato craze. So, my crackle teeth, eyes that are too big for my head, a mouth that's too big for my face. Shall we go on oversized fun bags? How am I doing on the list? You can feel free to add to it. Bad headache, chills, fever. Yeah, I know, Tony. Yeah, and the fact that I dress as a woman, exactly. So, yeah, thank you, Jacob. Anything else that you want to add to? Feel free to pile on. Feel free. Thank you, Shayna. Thank you, Lip. You can't be on YouTube for almost 8 years and be worried about when somebody comes along with an opinion. Thank you, Beryl. Morning. Hi, Linda. 12 days and, well, to recover. That's terrible. I'm just, I feel okay about myself, for my age, and I don't have any I can raise my voice when I'm out and say hi to people if I want to. And feel free. Look at my Jen. She's in there. Jen, a premier ass kicker, man. Now, I will say, with the moderators here, we have opened up the chat a little bit more. We're being a little more receptive to everybody's opinions and things like that, and that's fine. As long as you're not cursing or being racist, and it's not because of the monetization, the cursing. I've just never been I've never really been one to be a big cursor out there. I just don't like the sound of it. It's just very harsh to me. So if you ask me what's wrong with me, well, we're all probably a little bit racist in our mind sometimes. I wouldn't even say we're racist. I think we're probably, what's that term? Profile. I think a lot of it's profile. If I go into a neighborhood that's all black or something, of course I feel conscious of being white. Now, you get this idea in your head that there's a greater chance because of the unknown. You don't know how people are going to respond to you. So you're doing a little bit of profiling. Does that make you racist? I don't think that makes you racist. It's how you relate to people when you do meet them and interact with them. That defines whether you're racist or not. And I've never had an issue whether they're Asian, Native American, black, whatever. That's the real key. I got my flu shot. Proud to be, well, you can be proud to be white. I'm sure black people are proud to be black, and Native Americans are proud to be Native Americans. There's nothing wrong with being proud. Nothing wrong with that at all. But I don't think there's, I'm not an advocate of supremacists and all that kind of thing, for damn sure. Yeah, well, Richard, you're going to be timed out soon because you're just trolling for, for the wrong comment or something. So just you be warned right now. It's a blowable coffee. That's it. There's always something people want to criticize, Johnny, and you'll see that in life. So you got to roll on. Got to roll on. Hi, Amanda. I just want to introduce you. I've been watching your chats for the past couple weeks. Like your channel, and you have very interesting talks. Well, thank you, Amanda. That's very sweet of you. Thank you very much. I'm reading the big screen over here. Bombshells, like I'll knock somebody's head clean off and look good while you're doing it too, Bobby. And be singing, right? You gotta like girl bombing, man. She's a hoot. I gotta get a picture of that bombshell thing. Hey, how you doing, Scottish? What's up, babe? What's up? Is that, I don't even know if Cheryl just, Cheryl, did I miss you this morning? In which case I apologize to you if I missed you. So, yeah, that's it. Sharing the night together. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's like the greatest singing I ever heard on. And that just brings the chat to a total and complete just standstill right there. Everybody's just mesmerized when they hear that. So if I end up going to Vegas instead of San Diego, I'm going to do more exploration of the local food scene, especially out Tropicana Avenue towards Boulder Highway over that way. We're going to do, what's up, Alan Gold? We're going to do some, we're going to do some deeper venturing around Vegas. I might actually meet up with Monkey Boy and tour Henderson a little bit and look at that way. May go to Boulder too. You know, Boulder's an interesting city. That town was built to house the people that were the guys that were building Hoover Dam, and it's the only town in Las Vegas that they outlawed. You're not allowed to gamble, and there is no gambling in Boulder. And it has some of the 1930s architecture, which is really cool too. And then it's more comfortable too. Hey, RV Devs! Oh my God. Thank you, honey. I'm just the old bat. Do you think certain races are more transphobic? I think people are a little more afraid to admit it, but I'm not going to talk about that race. People are a little more afraid to, some may be a little too afraid of what their peers might think or other people within their race, but I'm not going to go there. Love to live in Boulder City. I think, yeah, they do have metal detectors that work underwater. Yeah, they sure do. Yeah. So I think we should plan on being a little kind of alternative if we go down there, because we finally got really comfortable weather that I can get my sun time. And then in afternoon, evening, roll down to Boulder City, find a place to get something to eat, do a food review on that. Yeah, I got some boulders. Yes, you do. I'm going to make a troll account, the old bat. There's other channels I can use that account for trolling purposes. That's it. They have metal detectors that work underwater. Yeah, Garrett has AT Pro. Works underwater. Trick is, if I go down there this time, I really have to do some different content and then come back for like night shoots and things like that. Because I guarantee you, there'll still be a million damn people that want to go down to the cemetery again. It doesn't matter how many times you go. You could go every day for a month. There's people that still like to see those big, fat, juicy black widows hanging around and stuff like that. So, you stopped in on trips to south side of Lake Mead. Yeah, I've been to Boulder, but it was probably 20 years ago that I was in Boulder. Now, the thing I'd like to explore is, it was a town that was built in the 1920s and 30s, so that would be very, very interesting. You hate timeout, Richard? Well, don't be going down the racism road to try to bait people to say something that you can pass along and be part of a smash and grab. So I don't go down that road. I take each person is an individual. If you treat me nice, I'm going to treat you nice, and I could give a damn what your color is. I've partied with black guys plenty of times on the streets. Never had, well, one guy wanted to get a little grabby and stuff, but I've always had a good time with people, and I'm always welcome in those groups. Why? Because of respect. That's why. That's what it's all about. Fatima, how are you, sweetie? They're trying to bait you. Exactly. They try to bait you. Their trolling is so weak. They try to bait you into something that they can pass along to somebody, and then it ends up on a dust up. Kitten Cat, morning. Don't be getting grabby. Man, Kitten Cat's been dropping more $2 dumps around this chat. Kitten Cat's one happy camper these days. Yeah, no hate. We can have fun. We have fun here. Why hate? Why go down that road? There's always people that love to play that entrapment game. Oh yeah, I agree with what you're saying. Yeah, and then they use it against you and stuff. So it's so ridiculous. That kind of stuff. You're never gonna trap me into that stuff. Ain't never gonna happen. Because I can't be that way. I can't be that way. Yeah, you'll dox a mother quick. Yeah, last night was great. Oh, thank you, Lachlan. Thank you, Jacob. Let's take a ride down to Lachlan, okay? Now, I know they closed the Colorado Bell, I think the riverboat down there, but let's take a ride down to Lachlan because it's not going to be so hot. It might be in the low to mid 90s or something like that, but it's not going to be outrageously hot down there, so that's good. Let's go to what's that mean, Yitzhak? No bands tonight? What do you mean no bands? No bands? No band. Lachlan. Yeah. Oh. No bands. Band on the run. Wedding band. Let it go. Sharing the night together. Oh yeah. Sharing the night together. Oh, I don't know, Yitzhak. I got to go to work about 1 o'clock or so, and I don't think I'm going to be done till 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I just have to see what I'm going to do tonight. I may end up just going live from Petaluma and doing another late night street stream and getting something to eat down there. We haven't been to Petaluma in a long time. Might do McNamara, do a little bikini hangout tonight. I just haven't decided what I'm going to. Depends how hard I have to work today. Looking forward to Tara's arrival. Yes, crack open some Bud Lights. I've got Michelob Ultra's my beer of choice. It's all within the Anheuser-Busch family, but I enjoy that better. I'll take Band on the Run for 1,000, Alex. Yes. Stefano was in the chat last night. I can't remember what his name is. Oh, he's Sharpie Imperfection or something like that. What the hell is his... Cheryl, do you remember what Steven's chat handle is? Sharpie Permanent. Thank you. His handle is Sharpie Permanent. So he was in the chat. What we need to do is we need to find Handsome Robert. Where in the hell has he been? Okay. Hey, Danny G. How you doing, beautiful? We've got to figure out what's going on with Handsome Robert. I haven't seen him in a long ass time. So I hope his mom's okay. Hope they didn't get cornholio or something. So. So I just don't know. Yeah. So that's going to be the goal. If I go back there again to get some sun time, but then be out on the road, logging some miles down in Vegas, that's going to be my top priority. And I got to stop hitting curbs because you guys know I destroyed that tire from hitting a curb hard somewhere, and that just weakens that sidewall of that tire, and boom, eventually you're going to have a bulge out, and I'm a goner. I'm just having a potato, kitten cat. I'm just baking up a potato this morning, feeding the Irish in me. Kitten cat changes those names and things on there. Woo! Yeah, so I'm gonna have to let's see, best friend blows out her tire hitting curb. So funny. Terrible. Cracking any Bud Lights tonight? Tonight's kind of an open, I don't really know what to do tonight. I know I gotta work today, and a lot depends on how busy I am today. I'm not going to get off till like 7 o'clock at 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. So it depends how busy crap is. There'll be a lot of stuff piled up that needs to be taken care of, and there'll be. The beautiful thing is not many people are around in terms of administration on Saturday, so that means there won't be any annoying paper pushers around to get in my way. So. I don't say where I work. Let's see. My grandmother hits curbs all the time as well, and lots of other random objects. My father called it driving by feet. Oh, the tacos. Let me tell you, Bruce, the tacos were great last night. Just right. I'm so glad I didn't get a platter. Those tacos were so, for $3 each, they were so loaded with that beef. They were delicious. So for $9, I got out with 3 great tacos. They were huge, loaded, and excellent. Excellent. So we'll see. Then if I go back to LA, it'll be next Sunday. I'll see Kev again. I want to do more of the food exploration around. I want to do more ethnic food tasting. I'd like to do some more metal detecting down there in some of the neighborhoods. I got that really nice penny down there. So, best was when she mowed down and shot. It got stuck in a plastic, dragging it through the parking lot. $3 taco? No, it's $2 taco. I'd rather pay for a $3 taco that's fully loaded and the beef is properly spiced and it's delicious. It's got the nice corn tortilla around it, and much different. Much different. Hello, Katie. How you doing, beautiful? Hi, Pamela. Nice to see you. Well, I'm gonna have Cab TV. We're gonna sample the $1.75 tacos, and I'm gonna give him a try. If he found a $1.75 taco, then I want to give it a whirl. You know, I want to figure it out. I want to test it. I want to go back and get some more Korean food. I want to get some Middle Eastern food. I want to get some Armenian food. So I want to do a lot of tasting. DaVinci Resolve, complicated thing. Yeah, the DaVinci Resolve, it's a good program, but it uses a crap load of resources. I had to buy a 4K computer it's color grading, and it takes a lot of horsepower to color grade and stuff. It's one reason I sold my Blackmagic Pocket cinema camera. It was too much work. The older I get, the less crap I want to haul around with me when I'm traveling. Now I've just got the Sony ZV-1 in my phone. That's it. Hope you can help Scotty out when you're down with Kev. Well, you know, I got to be careful in that regard. I got to be respectful of Scotty. I was trying to give Scotty an example of how you walk up to some girls. I don't know what were Normandy, whatever, 6th Street or 8th Street, whatever we were on in LA there. And, I told Kev and I told Scotty D, hey, there's 3 nice looking girls up there at the table. Why don't we go over and say hi? And, Scott started, Kev was cool. Okay, let's go say hi. And Scotty was starting to freak out, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm already on my way, right? The missile's already launched, right? I'm going over and I come over and talk to him and I'm like, hey, this guy thinks that you're really cute. And first they're like, where'd this come from? And then they like warming up like, oh, that's nice. And the beauty is you got 3 of them. So because you say this guy thinks that you look nice and you're not looking at any one of them in particular, they all kind of perk up and straighten their shoulders. And they warmed up to it. And I look around and Scotty's like already past. I'm like, man, he's gone past because you could have stayed, hey, why don't I buy you a drink? And then you got 3 potential gals that you could have a date with down there, right? Maybe one of them will, yeah, cool, let's see a drive-in movie, or let's do something, or let's go get something to eat. And you get a phone number or 2 or 3, and so I don't never understand what the hard part of it is, but I'm a very aggressive person, so I'm an aggressive person, so if I see something I like, why not take a crack at the bat and go for it? So, yeah, Jay Oliver, it's a difficult program. I think he's got a thing for Kev, maybe way up at, I'm not sure. Kev TV is outstanding. He is wonderful. Well, I mean, it's just my nature. I thought, hey, I might be able to help the guy while I'm here. We're just 3 beautiful women standing there, and because women are also very personality driven. If you make them laugh and they're having a good time, right? Yeah, take care, Jay. Thank you. Fear of rejection. Well, so what? It's all a numbers game when you meet women anyway. It's all a numbers game. There's very few women that have that concept of love at first sight, right? They like to laugh. They like to, they like to feel comfortable with you. I don't know many women that instantly fall in love, and it's a longer term proposition. You have to. There's an expression, winning a woman's heart, right? I mean, it's not you just grab it, right? Well, that's fine. I'm not here to question Scotty. I enjoyed being with Scotty down there. I think he was a little horrified that I, walk Compton Avenue and walk the, I think he was really horrified that I walked the Skid Row there and everything. But I like both of them. I think Scotty D is a wonderful person. And I think Cab TV's magnificent. You can see his channel has started to take off. Now we'll have 30, 40, 50, sometimes when he was in Phoenix, over 100 people on a chat. This is what we should do on YouTube. This is the way we should promote people on here for more interesting stuff. Women are too much work. Well, then you get what you get. You get Miss Right Hand on Friday and Miss Left Hand on Saturday night. So, right, that's the bottom line. That'd be your date for the night. But if when I'm down there again, I'm not going to do that again. To Scotty, because it made him uncomfortable. So. Everybody finds their own. You'll find a nice Asian girl. There's a lot of nice Korean girls around there and stuff. So, I'm just not, I'm not going to be that, because I looked around for my wing guy and he wasn't there, and I'm just standing there myself, and I'm thinking, okay, why don't you boys head on home and I'll hang out with the I'll hang out with the girls
here and we'll have a good time. uh, we'll all have a good time. How you doing, Sherry? But Kev was amazing. And he's really good for, sharing his time and going around, and he's really into I think I could get him into the ethnic, to expand the ethnic food tasting to get up to Westwood and where UCLA is around there and all that. Like who you like. I mean, that's exactly right. Just be respectful. So, you know, nobody can say anything about negative about Scotty D. Okay, and certainly not about Cab TV, because uh, there's a very fraternity sorority. There's very few IRL streamers that go out on the street religiously and do their stuff. Cav's really cool. He's always in a good mood and smiling. I like that too. And he can take a little bit of ball busting too, which is good. I don't like people that are oversensitive. The other day was Paul Danino's birthday, Ice Poseidon. I went in there and gave him $5 for, wished him happy birthday, because he's like the godfather of IRL streaming and stuff. And I made a funny comment or something. He got kind of snarky about the comment. I'm like, dude, I just don't get I don't get it, but it's all right. Yeah, good-natured. I love good-natured people. I don't like people that have a stick up their bum, that everything is a threat to their masculinity or femininity. I like people that are easygoing and have a lot of bounce. They're like, hey, cool, Kev driving me around places, and I don't mind springing for some food, if a guy's taking his time to drive you around. So that should be all right. Bye, Teeny. I have no idea what's on the program for tonight. I can't even think that far ahead. Hey, Sean. Yeah, so Scotty's good people and Cab's good people. It's a shame that Scotty's not closer to Koreatown, because I would definitely I think it'd be great to take a short-term, even a room rental around the Koreatown area for a month. I think that would be fantastic, to just get a room, right, to share a room in somebody's house or something like that for a month, right? That would be good. Because I definitely like that food scene was great, and there was like so many places that you could explore, and that stuff. On my way to video a drive-through creek and free campground. There we go. All right, Danny. Video a drive-through creek and free campground. Scotty's cool. He has thick skin and can take the trawl. He even bites back. He threw a fish at pocket. At pocket, huh? So I will probably go to redo that whole trip again down there. I need to get my brakes done. I looked at my rotors. I was horrified when I got my tire fixed, so I really need to get some new pads and get those rotors turned down on that thing. I don't want to hit the road. Danny says, life is definitely way too short to sweat the small stuff. Live your happiest life. You only get one. That's exactly right. That's right. You're perfect. They both be too shy. Need you to be there and no cameras. Well, you've seen women have come up to me when Dee and I were downtown, and I mean, there's women that like to flirt with me and stuff like that. It's all good, right? Oh, that potato was delicious. Hey, Eddie. Come to Alabama. I'll let you buy me dinner. Yeah, let me put you on the calendar, Richard. I'll bring my hood. We can hang out down there and roast some marshmallows, right? That'll work out good. I don't know. I think I had some juice this morning. I'm not a really big eater in the morning. Just something to tide me over. I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna have. Yeah, I just don't think that far ahead. I'm more concentrating on terror coming over and all that. So, um, yeah, and having a good time. I mean, I need to always show her the best time when she's here, and we'll be doing a lot of adventures. She's not one to do street chooching and stuff like that, but she likes to get dolled up and then sit in front of the. We stream together on the channel, and she likes that a lot. She get a lot of people on the chat. Are we going grocery shopping together? Not sure. Our grocery store is so torn up right now. They're always like they've moved everything to one side of the store, and they made the aisles one way in each direction, but they didn't tell anybody. But then they yell at you in the store, you're going the wrong way, and there's no arrows on the floor or anything like that. And carts are always, they're trying to pass each other, they're knocking crap off the shelves and things. It's chaos. What's up, Jordan Blue? How you doing? I try to only hang out with fun people. People that I don't hang out with. People that complain all the time. Okay, that's the main thing. That's a real negative, especially if you're a street streamer and you do a lot of IRL in real life streaming and stuff, which I'm now enjoying again because my foot is all cured after my miracle in Reno. Don't like people that complain. Okay, I like people that are flexible. Like we have an idea in our head, but then we get down International Boulevard in Oakland, and it's like, ooh, okay, well this thing happened, and okay, well let's switch up and change direction. Okay, yeah, I'm down with anything. That's like the definition of Kev TV and D-Dub, right? They could switch gears and be like great. Yeah, she's been a good friend of mine for over 7 years, probably 7.5 years. Flexible women. Because when you're a street streamer, you got to go with the flow. Let's say you're walking down International Boulevard and you see something on San Leandro Boulevard to the right. And it might be really sketchy, but it's very, very attractive. Well, you want somebody that's going to be willing to change course off of International Boulevard and even though it's sketchier, walk the next street over and do that pretty much fearlessly. And that's what makes for good street streams, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. And I had, occasionally have these people that pop up in my comment section. There was one called, I think, Slimy Sam or something yesterday. It's like, oh, you always go around, stick the camera in homeless people's faces. I said, I don't do that kind of thing, right? I mean, I don't purposely set out to find homeless people. If anybody I find, they're incidental to my travels. I don't set out to do that. It's just if I run into people and they're friendly and I'm friendly, then we kind of get along. There is another streamer on the Boyd that purposely sets out to encounter homeless and be more camera in the face oriented. So, but Susie says, but I hate that I don't care whatever you want, folks. Yeah, because then that's like they're not into it. It's like you can tell that they don't want to be there. So. The thing I want to do with Kev is just get in there and just explore the food scenes, go here and there. Like, where is a good breakfast place? That really disappointed me. In L.A., down there, Scott Peterson not on death row. Yeah, nobody is really Jordan Blue. Death row in California is a figment of people's imagination. Too many Hollywood movies. There is no death row here. Okay, it's like a joke. All right. current governor said first day he got into office, I'm not executing anybody in the state of California. Well, there you go, right? Breakfast was disappointing in LA, right? Because the places I Googled to walk to, they were closed. And you know what? I ended up at a Denny's on the Wilshire Boulevard down there. And it was nice. It was really good. And the woman must have undercharged me. It was like $6 for blueberry pancakes and coffee, right? Bottomless cup of coffee. And she only charged me $6. And I'm like, really? I didn't really notice till I stepped up to the counter. Okay, I'll just pay the $6 and I'll leave a bigger tip. How you doing, quirky girl? But you know, I don't want to go to breakfast at the Denny's. Okay, do a brunch, do a place that opens late morning and make it a lunch. Yeah, he got reduced to life instead of death. Everybody on the death row, Jordan Blue, is just on a life sentence. That's it. That's just what they're on, is a life sentence. And if you guys want to see my visit to San Quentin prison, please put it either in this search box on this channel or the Rosie Murphy channel. Missy and Jen and I, we had a 3-day travel called the Bad Boys Tour 2016, where we went down to San Quentin, we went to Berkeley and retraced the roots of protest in the 60s, Telegraph Avenue, where people were shot and killed, clashes between the Alameda County Sheriff's Department, National Guard, and all that stuff. So we stopped at San Quentin prison, where they have a death row gift shop down there, art gift shop. So I wasn't going to miss that. You want to see that, Lisa? Yeah? You guys just got to go check out some of the playlists. There's probably 100 playlists with unbelievable trips. You want to see me eating with college students in the cafeteria, Missy, Jen, and I, you know, eating at the nerds table? You can see that. We went into the student cafeteria there and bought our dinner, sat amongst the students, and went to People's Park and had some confrontations down there in Telegraph Avenue, and you can see all that stuff. It was a dynamite trip, yes. And I stood right in front of Scott Peterson's artwork. We went in there and I asked, because he's a famous prisoner, infamous prisoner, and I asked the guy that was running the gift shop, number one, are you an inmate? And he kind of laughed. I guess that was a stupid thing to ask. And then number two, is there any artwork here by Scott Peterson? And he's like, you're standing right in front of it. I looked down at the most juvenile looking, you know, rendition of a prison cell, and it just, you know, it was weird. And all of a sudden I got chills and up my spine looking at this piece of art, right? Yeah, I asked the guy who gets the proceeds, and it's like 60% goes to the prisoner, and then 10% goes to the prison, and like 30% goes to the restitution fund for families and stuff. So check out those videos, check out those trips. You guys should be taking a lot of time to look through some of those playlists. There's incredible travels and adventures on there. Wild encounters on the streets. People have watched that Berkeley Telegraph Avenue chooch. A lot of people got pissed off about it because I complained about all the bums that were laying across the sidewalk, and I had Missy Jen in a wheelchair. And what am I supposed to do? Go out in the street? So of course I get a little pissy when, you know, somebody's taking a dump on the street or something on the sidewalk, right? And I'm pushing the wheelchair and everything. So I don't know. It's like last night when I'm using my flashlight and the guy sticks his head out and starts getting in my grill, right? It's like, dude, I'm just here walking on a public sidewalk, and then he started getting lippy with me. Help me, I'm drowning in the Boyd swamp. I could use a beautiful lifeguard. There we go, Sean. Help me, I think I'm falling in love again. So we'll just have to kind of play it by ear. I might end up in San Diego. I might do 3 or 4 days in LA, and then 3 or 4 days in San Diego. I'm just not sure. He killed his wife, who had was pregnant with a son. Meet me in Las Vegas. Richard Smith, I don't think that you would. I don't think that you would show up to meet me in Las Vegas. To tell you the truth, do you know how many people have said that they're going to meet me, and I'm standing out on a corner and wait an hour, and they never show up down there. Because I'm not going to go to a hotel room, but if you want to meet on a public corner or in a public place and have a cup of coffee or have a beer or something, that's fine. That's fine. Well, you'd be surprised how many people have bail at the last minute. Oh, something came up or whatever. Sorry, I didn't text you. It's like, what the hell, right? So, plus, I don't travel to where people are anymore. I've had people say, Rosie, I know you're going to be in, upstate in eastern New York and all that, and come and see me. I'm in Erie or I'm in Jamestown or Watertown, and no, you come to Buffalo if you want to see me. Okay, I'm not driving. You want to see me? You make the effort. I've already come 3,000 miles or whatever. So no, I'm not doing that traveling anymore. If people want to meet me, they got to come to where I am now. How did I get here? I guess you were lucky, Party, because you clicked on, you saw the thumbnail, you were attracted, and you came in. That's it. That would be my guess. How you doing, Lisa? Nice to see you. It's always recommended. Hi, Jackie Blue. How are you? Nice to see you. So I'm not driving anymore to go out of my way to meet people. If they want to meet me, they'll meet me in the city where they'll make the effort to drive in or get public transportation to come in. Yeah, I don't have any fear, but I don't want to spin my wheels, right? I don't want to spin my wheel. Real stream this morning, and remember to subscribe. Oh, thank you, Silva. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yes, come highly right. Thank you, Beryl. But you can understand, like up in Michigan, I probably drove, which I was happy to do, a couple hundred additional miles to see Andrea and Lady T up there, which I was happy to do. They've been nice friends of mine for a long time, but it's a lot of extra driving. Don't travel until you fix your car. I'm going to get my car fixed. I want to see, sometimes you can get good deals at Pep Boys, or I got these local Mexican guys that are good. They could probably do the job for me for maybe $150, and I'm too lazy to do all that stuff. So is there any place you won't go? Place that I may not want to go because it would be boring. There's probably a lot of places like that. I don't like to go to modern type of cities. Like, I have zero interest in going to Beverly Hills again. When I went down to LA with Missy Jenny and we did that famous drone flight over the Beverly Hillbillies, we found the Beverly Hillbillies mansion, and I did a drone flight over it and set it to really good banjo music and stuff, and a lot of people have watched that video, tens of thousands of people. But everybody's like, on that trip, you got to go to Beverly Hills. You got to go to Beverly Hills. Okay. We go over to Beverly Hills, and I fly the drone over top of Beverly Hills, and then do a street stream. And at that time, if you had 50 people on the stream, that was a lot of people. And as I'm walking Beverly Hills and doing a live stream, the numbers are going down and down and down, because how many big houses can you see with well manicured lawns that nobody's around, no cars on the street, no nothing? Okay, I won't do those type of neighborhoods anymore whatsoever because they're boring. I don't go into wealthy, fancy, dancy neighborhoods because nobody gives a flying F about them. All right, put me down in Compton. Put me down on Skid Row or over by Dodger Stadium. Oh man, everybody will be checking that out. All right, that's one thing I've learned. That's one thing I've learned. Venice Beach, yes, Venice Beach is where Muscle Beach is over there, and I would definitely go over there this time if I was in LA, especially on a weekday when a lot of people aren't around. You'd like to see Jekyll Island? Yeah, fancy neighborhoods are boring as hell. I learned that. People think that they want to see that, and then they don't want to stay up. They could give two craps about it. Same thing with walking down Rodeo Drive to the Wilshire Hotel. Nobody cared about that stuff. All right, so what? You see the outside of some stores. So I end up doing a cinematic type feature. Alcatraz is another one that's been done 100 times. Okay. You take the boat over to Alcatraz. You hang out for an hour or two. Maybe once or twice a year, you can pay $500 and do one of these spend the night at Alcatraz. You know, not my deal. Coffee break. Hi, Elmer. How are you? Good to see you. So, you know, people think they want to see that stuff, but then they don't want to see it. They want to see people. They want to see action. Now at nighttime, they like to go on the night chooches in cities and places like that. They love to be along where there's a collection of businesses and bars, and you stop and have a drink and all that. But they love that. They love that kind of stuff. Love that kind of stuff. Urban areas they love. Now, if I'm walking around the countryside, out in the middle of nowhere, they'd be like, Rosie's like a fish out of water. Look at her. She even looks bored. Yeah, Long Beach. Yeah, look at Rosie. She even looks bored out there, you know. And look, oh, there's a beautiful tree, beautiful mountains. Oh, I think I see a raccoon. Ooh. The fences are so high, Christina. Christine, that's right. That's the same thing with Palm Springs. Everybody's fence is so high, you think you're going to go see Frank Sinatra's place. You're not going to see shit. All right? You're not going to see anything. Hi, Vanessa. How you doing, sweetie? Hey, Teddy. You're not going to see anything down there. All right? You think that you are, but you're not. Okay? I'm not sure what to think. Cheryl posted probably one of the visits. No, there's no stadium tonight. I got to go to work in about an hour, so I'm not sure when I'll be out of work, so I can't plan anything tonight. So if I do anything tonight, I will probably go down to Petaluma or something and do a night stream and get something to eat down there and maybe drink a beer or two down there. Colette from sunny California. Woo! Okay, there's the Hitchcock drone flight. I guess that's over the schoolhouse from the birds. Something like that. So thank you, Cheryl. And I think the Beverly Hillbillies Watchtower drone flights there on the other channel, the Rosie Murphy channel there. Yeah, that link there takes you to the Bodega, the town of Bodega, where Hitchcock filmed the birds, and it has the schoolhouse there and all that on that. So, beginning of Northern California Revolution, Salinas, yeah, cool town, cool town. Oh, you posted Watts above too. Okay, thank you. The Watts Towers, which I wish more people would see, because I flew that drone like really right into those towers, and I had a confrontation with the California Park Police down there. I was like, you can't fly the drone in the park. The drone is a tiny little triangle of land, right? And it's a state park. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll just go across the street to the, I'll just go on the public street and I'll launch it. And the guy had all kinds of conniptions. I said, I'm not going into your park. I'm just going to be on the perimeter, flying around, you know. And, geez, everybody's got an issue. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Like to see the guitar shop in Petaluma and Lagunitas. Yeah, how you doing, Linda? I'm new here. Have you ever mentioned what you're... No, Linda, I really don't talk about that too much. What lines are you in? What line are you in? Why is everybody pressing about my work? You know? That gets your radar like bing. Let's just put it this way. I'm a 1099 contract employee working for a subcontractor to a hospital group here in California. So 1099 employee. I'm a ham and egger. Yep, ham and egger. The Castro Polk Street. That's right. Castro Polk Street. That's it. Yeah, just say you have a jobby job. Jobby job. I work in support services for hospital support. That's exactly what I do. I've been kicking around too long for all this nonsense, you know. If that's the first question people ask you when they come in and meet you, what your job is, that should send anybody's radar bing right off the chart. Yeah, videos of museum. Do you live in Petaluma when Polly Klaas was kidnapped? No, but I did have a confrontation on the anniversary of Polly Klaas's kidnapping. I went down to film the house and to show people and do I think I did a live stream. Maybe I recorded it. And the woman that was renting the house came out. She got really nasty, giving the finger, and her son came out. And it's like, you can't video here. And I'm like, I'm on a public street. This is a site of historical interest. You know, if you rent here or live here, you must be aware of that people are going to ride by. And they tried to put this ridiculous like 2-story bus in front of it so you couldn't see the house. And she started coming up and getting real threatening to me on the stream, and I'm going to call the cops and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, okay, well, you're just going to waste your time. The cop's going to come. He's going to tell me that she's okay. And, you know, sure enough, she calls the police, and the police show up, right? And the cop goes over and talks to her, and she's bitching, and her son's giving a finger and pointing and threatening at me. And they finish talking, and she's very disgusted. She walks in the house, you know, like he must have told her, right? So he comes over and talks to me. Look, he said, get what you need to get, and then, you know, move on or whatever. I know you have a right to do this. He said, for your protection, I'm just going to sit over here and park till you're done doing your video or capturing what you want. He was really cool. And I captured it, and I'm leaving, and the sun's coming, running out, and flipping me the bird and all that. You have to have a very tough skin to kind of hold your ground, okay? Yeah, I talked to Line Screw. I'm hoping we're going to hang out. No expectations of privacy in public places, but I don't push it. If somebody comes out and tells me I don't want to be on camera on the street, then I don't put them on. But how about the people that approach me and make a point to come to me that aren't even in my camera view, that'll run up and tell me, I don't want to be on camera. And it's like, well, you just ran into my view, right? So I'm not chasing after you. I don't understand about health issues with the president of the hospital. I just was curious. No problem. You could come and work for me. Just stand and look. Oh, you're sweet. No problem, Linda. I just get a lot of people always trying to troll and find out information, and it's been my experience when the first time somebody comes into a chat and you don't know who they are, and they'll just say, hi, I'm new to the chat, where do you work? And then you automatically know that they're trolling for information, and they you know, so I'm very aware of what goes on. Yeah, she was a Karen, all right. She was a Karen. So if you know your rights, you're good. But by the same token, don't be a dick. Okay, that's important too. Don't be that person that's gonna, you know, jam something in somebody's face and cause trouble. First time, yeah, there it is. Sean the Brit, how you doing? First time in a chat. Where do you work? Yeah, right, Sean. How you doing, Sean? That's fine, Linda. Linda, I work in support services for an independent contractor. I'm an independent contractor with a hospital service support company. That is my specialty. I don't mean to. I just get so used to this question that people try to, and they're not very subtle about trying to find information and other things. So I'm not trying. I like to read people. I thought maybe you worked outside. That's all. That's fine, Colette. It's just I always find that very strange when that's the first question that people ask. Yeah, there you go, Lily. Are you going? But welcome to the chat, Colette. Welcome to the chat. In San Francisco. So yeah, to make a long story short, in the way of answer, yes, I've done the, you know, if I go to Petaluma tonight, it'll be dark, so we won't see the home. I was going to say, hey, I'll walk by tonight and you guys can see the place. But it would be dark, and I just want to do some street chooching if I go down there, and then concentrate on getting something to eat or something. Maybe getting a beer or two and hanging out, and then getting something to eat. Yeah, I'm going to ask where you work now. I know that, Teddy, I know. I'm a first timer. What's your measurements? Well, 38 DDDD is the top. Okay. Yeah, 38, 30, 33, I would say. Or 34 or something like that. Very weird. Like a potato. Just thinking my shape like a potato. Idaho potato. Special for Christmas, any special streams? You know, I don't know. I'm probably going to be in town here, and then as soon as Christmas is over, I want to hit the road and get the hell out of here. I'm not going to do another one of these rainy-ass Christmases here. I'm just going to have my mail held or something and get the hell out of here. Hey, Joan, how you doing? Get a little more coffee here. I'm not doing this thing again. I would like to be in Hawaii. And what I need to do is find places that I can rent a room from somebody. That's the best thing of all. Maybe a room with a private bath or something like that. That way you're not running up a big ass bill when you're doing that. So that's really what I would like to have is that. That's what I'd really like to have, something like that. Just not long awake and having a coffee. Good. My son's coming home for Christmas. That's exciting. That is very exciting. And I'm probably going to be spending a lot of time in New York State and on the East Coast in November. I think we're trying to get. I think Holly's trying to get a streaming house together. So. Am I rich? Oh man, am I rich? Yep. Can't you tell what I drive and the way I live, how rich I am and where I shop? I'm very wealthy. Very wealthy. There's my health insurance bill, $1,129 a month. How you like that? 9/1 to 10/1/20. So I just got another one I had to pay around here. That tends to not make me too rich. That's exactly why I'm working again. And I have a van payment every month, and I thought I was retired this year, and that all went to shit. So that's the way it goes. I'm not whining. I'm not here running, complaining on chats and things. It's just I deal with it. I get it done. I live a simple life. I'm a simple person anyway. I don't want a lot of crap in my life. When I pass away, I don't want to leave any crap behind. I just want them to pull up a roll-off dumpster and just whatever's here, just throw it in and never give a second look about whether something's valuable or not. Okay, I'm not a material-driven person. I could care less about material things. No, I can't get Medicare yet. Nope. Remember Hawaii? I know that quarantine is driving me crazy in Hawaii. And they think there's going to be a rush of people. Well, I think we're going to have a really bad month of October. Okay. And we're going to have a really bad month of November, which is going to lead to a really bad Christmas season this year. And we're going to be in the deep shit for 2021. That's honest to God the way I feel about it. There's no guarantees in life that things always get better when the shit hits the fan. Once in a while they get worse, and sometimes they get real worse. And when this seasonal influenza starts to mix with this cornholio, this is when the crap hits the fan. This is when you can get a wild ass mutation. Right. Moneymaker, how you doing, Moneymaker Cinema? Good to see you. So, yeah, what's funny is last night when you said it's getting like ma and pa kettle around here. How you doing, Ace? Yeah. I see all these people, and and I feel sorry for them. Right, Ace? I'm walking down the street, and they've got their trailer fully parked on the sidewalk. You can't get around it unless you walk on the street. And the people drive like maniacs in this neighborhood, and they might just run right over you and run, right? They don't give a shit. You're like to have a cow catcher on the front and just knock you airborne for 30 or 40 feet till you smash your skull into a telephone pole. And they got all their kettles and all their crap sitting out, and they don't care. They just don't care. That's what bothers me. That's the shit that really bothers me. It should be interesting. We're here in the UK, it's starting to pick up again in cases they're talking about circuit breaker lockdown sometime. It's really picking up here. They're trying to kind of keep it suppressed, but now you got the seasonal influenza starting to work, and that's why I got my flu shot yesterday. Yeah, Australia's improving, yeah. So I don't expect 2021 to be good at all. So I'm just putting it out there. It'll be what we make it on the Boyd and in the community, but we'll have our own support and our own friends down here. But people are a little shaken this weekend with the president being admitted to the hospital and stuff. That kind of shakes people up a little bit. So, will you get the corona vaccine when it's available? No, I'm going to get my test. I'm going to get myself tested first for the coronavirus antibodies, and I'm going to take it from there. So I have a feeling D-dubs in March. I believe, was it March? No, it was probably, maybe it was May when we were down there. I can't remember whether it was a March trip or the May trip. And he was coughing and really sick, and I was riding around with him for days. And I came home, and for a day or two, I felt a little punk, a little, you know, just a little weird and a little out of sorts, and then it passed. So, yeah, I think he's got the virus, yeah. Boris Johnson was very ill, yeah. I wouldn't be president if it paid $100 million a year. I wouldn't be president. There's absolutely, positively not. No way, no how on God's green earth to be president. The challenges are too daunting. The revenues are drying up. The tax receipts have collapsed. What was it? The budget deficit just for the month of August was $300 billion, just 1 month. No way, man. I don't want to be in that situation. Now they're talking about another stimulus package. Oh. Melania is beautiful. Yes, she is. She's very beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, feel the same. I don't want blame. Exactly. But it's going to be interesting with 2 different strains of influenza running around, how that's going to work out. You get flus, some winters here, so people know the difference. I don't know. It's all fucked up. It is. But at least I wanted to, thumbs up are appreciated, guys. If we could get to 100 thumbs, but at least I got my. I guess I can take this off now. I got my flu stick yesterday. I got my ass right into Rite Aid there. I'm here for my flu shot. I'm like, you have insurance? Yeah, I pay a hell of a lot for it. Okay, that'll cover your flu shot. I'm like, oh God, there's finally something paid on this thing. I was happy about that. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think we all would. But I'm very happy with my figure, so. But she's lovely. There's no doubt about that. She looked real good in that green dress that she wore when Trump gave his acceptance speech for the convention there on the White House lawn. Nope, no vice president. Not for me. Not for president, vice president, nothing. Nothing. I wouldn't mind being the official driver for the White House. That might be pretty cool. Driving Miss Crazy. I don't know how old the First Lady is. That's a really good question. She's 50, okay. So y'all excited about, hey NorCal dude, y'all excited about terrors coming up? I treat terror like royalty. Yeah, too many curbs in DC, exactly. I'm great for destroying tires. I gotta be damn careful. Because that son of a bitch doesn't even have a spare tire on it. And I should pick up a spare, but that's a really weird sized tire, and just throw that sucker in the, lash that to the roof or something on that thing. We're not having Kitchen Stadium tonight, Gun Mod, because unfortunately, in about 15 minutes, I got to get ready to go to work today. So I'm probably not going to get off of work until 7 tonight at the earliest. So there's not going to be time for me to really do a Kitchen Stadium tonight. This is all part of being in the working world again. Find a spare to pull yard, pull apart, yeah, pick and pull. Tara's not much of a choocher. She'll ride around with me and do a chooch in the car, but she's not much of I don't think she likes to go out on foot. Are we chooching to work? Yeah, I thought I was retired too, Deb, but it's just it's too overwhelming right now. You can't say anything, or people, they're talking about the dry bagging or whatever. I'm not asking anybody for a GD thing, okay? Steak grilling. Yeah, when Tara comes, I'm probably first night in. I like to take her. I might push Kitchen Stadium to tomorrow night. I might do it tomorrow night. I got some nice tri-tip here, and I got some. I might barbecue some chicken legs and do some potatoes. I might do a Kitchen Stadium tomorrow night. Yeah, Deb, it's just the cost of living caught up with me. The effing health insurance bill every month. I'm too young to collect to get the Medicare, so I'm just tri-tip the official cut of the Rancho. So if I do a Kitchen Stadium, it'll be tomorrow night. Tonight will be Catch as Catch Can, so can't quite know what I'm going to do tonight. I like to do these streams on the Murphy channel. I thought I was on the Murphy channel today, but I'm not. So, well, you know how it is, Deb. When you try, you think that you can make it through on a fixed income, and then you get about 10 months down the road, and it's like, this isn't quite working out the way that I thought it would. Because when I'm traveling and things, I try to budget in for that, but it is what it is. I'm not complaining one bit. I'm not complaining one stinking sniveling bit on that. I'm lucky I have something I can pick up and do the work. I think I hear the mail dick here. Let me see if I got any mail today. Hold on a minute, guys. I got my prison slides. Everything costs more these days. Best thing I did is I got on the Verizon. Now it's a grandfather plan. You can't buy it anymore. This is my bill for Verizon. And it's really nice. It's been steady like forever. $103 a month. And that gives me unlimited data, which is great. The first how was it? Is 8? I don't know whether it's 75. The first maybe it's 100 gigs, and then they downgraded. But that's pretty damn nice. Now they don't even offer that plan anymore. So I'm happy I got on that. Yeah, Canada was terrible. When I crossed the border, Verizon lied to me. They're like, yeah, your data will work fine up there and blah, blah, blah. I got like two gigs at Rogers Communication, and that was the end of that. And you had to have Wi-Fi to do anything else. Now call my male Elvis. All they do is beg for money. While the cushion starts to flatten. Redding, California. How you doing? So, yeah, I got to keep unlimited. So I'm really glad I'm grandfathered in. I'm not going to let that go because Verizon is really excellent for all around the nation. When I had T-Mobile, it was terrible. Missy Jen had Verizon, and everywhere we traveled in the country, I don't care if we were out in the middle of nowhere, she always had signal, and I could never get signal unless I was in a city, and it made it really terrible for chooching. It was awful because you keep getting that wheel of doom that would come up. So I haven't had any of those problems with Verizon at all. So you better believe I'm keeping that. You best believe I'm keeping that. Yeah, Verizon's really good, so really good service. So if I ever do step up to the next, like the Samsung G20 or whatever, I'll do the 5G. Here's AT&T trying to sell their crap. AT&T Internet. $50 for cell phone unlimited Sprint here in Sheboygan. Yeah. Yeah, after about, but I can't ever think that I've been downgraded. I mean, it's been really good. Because I'm usually chooching at a time of day when the demand on the phone system's not so high, so I never have any problem. You just wore out fajitas, huh? Fajitas. Bommy is back. The mother of all bombs. Bommy! I use a ton of data. When I'm streaming on the street and shit, I use a shitload of data. You know what I'd like to have tonight? I'd love to have one of those, get one of those Pinky's. Remember Pinky's Pizza down in Petaluma? What do you guys remember Pinky's Pizza, where they have the robot on the side of the roof that looks like a lady that's ready to jump, that's waving, right? Looks like Holly Undead up there with the cat's eye glasses and stuff. Just pick up a pizza to go, and then just eat that on the hood of the van there somewhere. Yeah, I think tonight I'll get a pizza. Hi, Linda. How you doing, Arizona Dreaming? So I think tonight's starting to come together a little bit. I think that might be pretty good tonight to do a little bit of streaming down there. I got to see what time Pinky's closes down there, because Pinky's puts down they throw down a hell of a good pizza. I mean, I hate to have lousy pizza, but Pink's throws down a good pizza. Cheryl, I'm on my phone, so I can't look it up. Is there any hours on Pink's on? Yeah, fajitas, Mexican, Rosie Mexican. Yeah, I had Mexican last night. The nice tacos. Pink's Pizza in Petaluma. Any idea about their hours that they're? It is Saturday night, so they should stay open later, but you never know because things are so cocked up with the. Things are so cocked up with the cornholio and stuff. I don't know how. I'm not going to work past 8. If I'm lucky, I'll get off work about 7 o'clock. So, right, that made me want it. There you go, Bonnie. I like fajitas. Making lasagna rolls tonight for the fam. That sounds good. Candle water. Open 4:30 to close, but don't. Oh yeah, they don't tell you. I remember they said whenever we feel like closing. I mean, what the hell? If they're closed, if the Turkish Doner place is open, I'll get a Doner tonight there. We'll see. Sherry's like, I love how you plan ahead. I can't plan ahead these days. But I know that Saturday night would be a good night to be down there because it's the weekend and there should be a little more action on the streets. We've got the alleys of doom and things, so it could be pretty good down there. And walking around with the margaritas. That was in Sonoma. That was Sonoma. I think I'm going maybe some Morning Star chicken nuggets and yellow rice. That sounds good. That actually sounds really good. Cabbage wraps are good too. They actually do have another pretty good pizza place down there too. It's on the corner of don't know what the hell it's on. It's by McNair's Theater right down there. I can't remember what that corner is. It's not D Street. I don't know what it is. Love chicken nuggets. Yeah, even their website says 4:30 until closing exactly. So we'll see. It's a good place to just sit and have a beer too, but you can't. There's no inside dining, so it makes it very problematic. So what I probably end up doing is, having a pizza and a beer in the van. Right. Hey, Jackie Blue. Hello, hello, K9. We live on Highway 12. Our house burned down. Sorry to hear that. All right, guys. That's somebody calling me about their ride to work. I'm supposed to be giving somebody a lift in today. So I am going to get going here. And thank you guys for being on today. I'm not sure what tonight will bring, but your thumbs up are appreciated. Thanks for getting us over 100 thumbs. Yes, Petaluma is extremely expensive. The closer you get to San Francisco, the more expensive it is. So thank you very much, guys. Bommy, good to see you. Baby Doll, Cheryl, my moderators, Jen, everybody. Thank you so much. Susie, et al., everybody. Thanks so much, and I will see you guys later.